There's a hidden system all around you. It knows what you're going to buy before you even do. And no, this isn't some kind of magic trick. It's a science. And when the biggest companies in the world get that science wrong, it's not just a mistake. It is an absolute catastrophe.
Take a look at this number, $3 billion. That is how much money Nike lost because of just one bad prediction. One single failed attempt to read your mind. The stakes in this game, they're astronomical. So that begs the question, how do the winners get it so right? How do companies like Amazon and Netflix seem to predict your every move with, let's be honest, terrifying accuracy? Well, we are about to pull back the curtain and show you their playbook. But to really understand this modern superpower, we first have to look at the past. Because the old ways of guessing what you wanted weren't just a little off, they were spectacularly, epically wrong. The biggest problem was right here. For decades, companies were basically driving their entire business by looking in the rearview mirror. They just assumed the road ahead was going to be exactly the same as the road behind. And that one simple assumption, it led to some of the biggest corporate disasters in history. $5 billion. That's the market value Target lost in a single quarter. Why? Well, they used their historical data to bet everything on a super cold winter, stocking all their stores with coats and snow gear. The only problem? That cold winter never showed up. And that reveals another huge flaw in the old playbook, actually asking people what they want. You know, in surveys, everyone said they were going to buy a Segway. People predicted it would be as big as the PC. But when it came time to actually pull out their wallets, total flop. Okay, so if looking at the past doesn't work and asking people what they want is a trap, then what is the secret? What are the winners doing differently right now? Well, the answer has less to do with predicting the future and everything to do with understanding the present in almost unbelievable detail. And this is where we get to the modern playbook. This is the moment companies stopped looking at simple sales charts and started connecting seemingly random events to find the most bizarre patterns in our behavior. Just look at this. It's wild. Walmart was analyzing data from past hurricanes, and they found something that makes zero logical sense. When a hurricane warning was issued, sales of one specific item spiked by 700%. It wasn't water, it wasn't batteries, it was strawberry Pop-Tarts. They used this totally bizarre insight to stock their shelves, and they were the only store ready when the next storm hit. And this isn't just about retail. 80%. That is the amount of content you watch on Netflix that is chosen for you by their prediction algorithm. Think about that. It knows what you want to binge watch even better than you do. And let's be really clear here. At this level, these systems are no longer just predicting your behavior, they are actively shaping it. They are guiding you, sometimes pushing you, toward the choices they want you to make. But believe it or not, even that isn't the whole story. All of these powerful prediction models are completely useless without one crucial, game-changing concept that the smartest companies are absolutely obsessed with. This is the real secret. And here it is, the metric that winners live and die by, demand capture rate. It asks a totally different question. It's not how much stuff did we sell, it's of all the people out there who wanted our product, what percentage of them did we actually sell to? And that single idea, it changes everything. Do you see the shift? The old goal was all about getting better at predicting the future, like you had a crystal ball. The new goal is about winning the present. It's about identifying every single person who already wants your stuff and then ruthlessly eliminating every single barrier that stops them from buying it. Let me put it another way. What if the problem was never that companies don't know what you want? What if their real problem is that they just make it too darn hard for you to buy it? And this billion-dollar corporate strategy, it has a direct impact on your life every single day. You personally feel the consequences when a company gets this wrong. You know that feeling every time you see an out-of-stock notice online, every time a price seems ridiculously high, or when that thing you want just isn't available where you live, you are personally experiencing a company's failure to capture demand. They failed to get a product to you, someone who was ready to buy it. So the next time you click Add to Cart, just ask yourself this. Did that company perfectly predict my need and make it effortless for me? Or did I have to fight my way through their bad planning, their high prices, and their out-of-stock notices just to give them my money? The answer to that question reveals who truly has the control.